And how it happens, it happened in Miami, in a friend of mine's home, which he allowed me to have the wedding, beautiful home by the canal. And it was in Miami, and we had like 250 people, like her family, my family, some friends. It was crazy. It was a beautiful wedding, it was outside, beautiful ceremony. She looked, stunning. I looked stunning. And it was good. It was hot because it was in February, and it was like in the middle of the summer, pretty much in Miami. And it was amazing. We started at 2 o'clock, I believe, and it ended until like 5 o'clock in the morning. Paparazzi, they were there, trying to take pictures, filming, over the fence. I mean, it was a great experience. It was happy, it was sad, because you can see her like tears, when she was getting married. I cried because I couldn't believe it. I was totally in love. We were totally in love.
I see that you've gone through some both, and it's hard. I really can second guess it a lot. It breaks my heart where I'm like, this shit ever happen if, I wasn't in this life.
But head down to the comments and let me know which of the two clips you feel he's talking about someone that he has respect for, that he looks up to, and which one he's talking about someone where he doesn't really have that same amount of respect.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. After months of speculation, the pair are calling it quits.
We need to talk about something.
Yeah, very important topic.
Your friend, Ben Affleck. And a little thing we call Bennifer.
Minute?
Absolutely.
It's bad enough.
Absolutely.
How do you like them apples?
There's not enough liquor in the world for you to get me to say something.
Hey, he's just a guy doing what he do. I wish he do keep doing well and keep on dancing.
Even in jail, Knight made headlines when it was reported that he planned to distribute a homemade video featuring Jennifer Lopez. Make a Jennifer Lopez video somewhere. Everybody says you got it. You want to sell it on me.
At that time was cared very deeply for.
Do you guys have an unspoken language?
Yeah, 40-something years of hanging out together.
That's a beautiful guy. I love him. My best friend. He's been great to me my whole life.
Is Ben really your best friend?
Yeah, I mean, we grew up together. We both were in love with the same thing, with acting and filmmaking.
I mouthed off to a kid that I knew. He came for me. And it was right then that little 5'2" Ben Affleck tackled this dude off of me. Like out of nowhere. Like he will put himself in a really bad spot for me. Like, this is a good friend.
Why you dunking me, girl? Why you dunking?
How do you like them donuts? I'm so sorry. Remember when I told you I'd do anything for you? This is anything. I actually said that to him when we were filming.
Here's 17-year-old Matt and Ben in a photo booth. Look at this.
It's hard not to see that those guys are going to make it.
They told me 25 years ago, we thought, be like, we made it? We're still working? Okay.
I just said to my kids, show me the articles that prove that social media is good for teenagers, and then we'll have the conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Find scientific evidence that matches what I have that says that it's not good for teenagers, then we'll chat.
And how do they feel at this point?
My eldest is grateful.
Wow.
See,
And
you
we'll
just gotta
see.
be in the long haul.
I
guys.
mean, it's a long haul. I have a couple more to go, so just knock on wood. We'll see if I really hang in there.
Being the child of famous parents is really not something that many people can understand, and I feel for them for that because they didn't choose that.
Well, there was a solid decade where there were 5 or 6 cars minimum, and easily up to 15 or 20 on the weekends outside of my house at all times. And looking back on that, I really feel the stress of it. I could cry talking. I'm 48, and I called my parents and said, Dad, I'm gonna pierce my ears. He said, okay, Jennifer. But let's see. We didn't wear makeup. We didn't have our nails painted. We were very good girls.
My mom was narcissist, center of attention, life of the party type person. So I got very used to being around people like that. The combination of the two of those things set me on a course to be with those type of people. What I started to realize was I'm comfortable with this, but I don't like this.
Selfish. This is not what I want. This just looks like a big chicken. And she doesn't even try to hide her annoyance. Fans fell in love with J-Lo for being Jenny from the block. But according to her employees, it's all a mask. And underneath it is a pretentious woman who treats service people like dirt.
I want something real.
And it's easy for her to offend her colleagues and even those closest to her. But is she really that bad?
My kids were at that age where they were like challenging the status quo and really, kind of looking at you. And now it's not all like hearts and flowers anymore. Now it's kind of like, why are you telling me to do that? I don't want to do that. Just like constantly kind of the push and pull of being a teenage mom.
Is that Max or Remy? Who's the most challenging?
Both of them. Both of them are.
Oh my gosh. Find scientific evidence that matches what I have that says that it's not good for teenagers, then we'll check
When
it.
you say you don't drink at all, you just drink.
No, I'm not a drinker. I just never started. It was another one of those things my mom just never, was like, don't drink, don't do drugs, you're gonna die. Like, okay. I was just like in my...
There's quite a bit of speculation and drama surrounding Jennifer Lopez, Jill, and Ben Affleck's relationship recently. Reports are buzzing about the couple potentially hitting a rough patch less than 2 years into their marriage. Allegations suggest that Jill may have filed for divorce, which has fueled rumors about their separation. Despite these rumors, it's important to consider that much of this information is based on anonymous sources and unverified claims. Jennifer Garner, Ben Affleck's ex-wife, was recently seen visiting Ben's home, prompting rumors that she may have staged an intervention amid concerns about his sobriety. There have been various public sightings of Jill and Ben together, sometimes appearing tense, leading to further speculation about their relationship dynamics. Jill's professional endeavors have also been in the spotlight, with reports mentioning her involvement in new projects and her ongoing efforts to balance her career and personal life. Despite facing criticism for allegedly being unrelatable and having a challenging personality, Jill continues to be a prominent figure in both the entertainment and business worlds. The gossip and media attention surrounding her relationship with Ben Affleck, her interactions with her exes, and her perceived public image reflect the complexities of maintaining privacy and personal boundaries in the face of relentless public scrutiny. It's also worth noting that celebrity relationships are often subject to public speculation, with various narratives constructed by the media that may or may not accurately reflect reality. As such, while it's intriguing to hear all these different perspectives and rumors, the actual state of Jill and Ben Affleck's relationship remains a personal matter between the two of them.